Hey, welcome to the Pit Stop Podcast. I'm your host, E, aka our Money Bags. And we got the pit crew with us today. Start with my man Jay. What's up, bro?
What it do, baby?
Got my man K Ego.
What it do? What it do? What it do? What's
Hey
good?
Jay,
He
first
trying
of
to
all,
steal my
Jay.
slogan, man. He trying to steal my slogan, man. You know that's what I say every week, man. Come on, what it
Hey,
do?
hey, Jay,
Always trying
first.
to be like me.
Before we get started, get straight to business, Jay. Jay, tell him what we doing the pod, bro.
Man, it's where we shoot the shit, talk about everything except politics.
And today we got a special guest, which my man K Ego will be introducing, man. Tell him what we got on show, man.
I want one of them Shannon Sharp intros, the same way Shannon Sharp be introing motherfuckers.
Oh yeah. I got you, bro. I got you, man. We got an
I know, Kenny. I take this all-time scammer.
This is why you're not the host, because you don't got no sense. This is why.
Scammer of the year. Also,
this is why you're gonna be in the mailroom for the rest of your fucking life. This is why.
Oh,
only nigga I know got one L in his LLC.
This nigga here, bro. Y'all. This is what they do in real life, y'all. Like the viewers.
It ain't they. You see who's quiet? You see who's quiet?
But I know you got ammo. I know you do. You let them all. You gotta stop. You gotta go back at them, man. Like for real, man. Let the ammo.
Nah, man. Go ahead, Kenny. How do you business, man? Let's introduce this young Thundercat that we got.
Nah, man. We, a very talented brother, man. This dude, very first time. I actually, started knowing him, man. I met him he was on stage, doing comedy. You know what I mean? So, I'm gonna give him that title.
You had to clarify what he was doing. He said he's on stage. What are you doing on stage?
Yeah, I didn't know what stage he was doing.
I don't know.
Nah, man, he was on stage doing comedy, man.
He was at. Yeah, I know.
Me and James was there. Yep.
Yeah.
Me and James
what was that?
it
was the fish market, right?
Nah,
right there off of Branch Avenue.
Come on, bro.
Stupid shit.
It's this bullshit he on, man. Like,
hey, but he had me for a minute. I was like, they had copies in the fish market. I didn't even know. What are you doing? What they start having copies in the fish
Money
market?
Bags, I'm way above the fish market.
I gotta give it to him. This man has traveled around the country. He had a whole stint in Vegas. He had a Vegas run. You know what I'm saying?
Didn't you have a residency in Vegas? Because he was in Vegas.
Might as well say that shit.
He was in Vegas for a while.
Man, Vegas like every month, every other month type.
Yeah, doing this thing. He did his stuff around the city in Georgia, in Atlanta, in DC, other cities as well. But an entrepreneur, man. My man started a jewelry company, and like I say, it's prospering. He doing this thing. Another thing is, my man went on a journey, a fitness journey. How many pounds?
Probably like 180, 185.
Discipline to his core. He no longer drinks. He changed his eating habits. When you invite him over to the barbecue, you gotta give him a call and get because I gotta remember
pre-order.
Yeah, give me the rundown what you eat, what you don't eat, because I'm a very hospital guy, so I want to take care of
hold on.
No. You heard what I said.
And that ain't no lie. That's all true. What that man is saying. He's very hospitable.
He did not say hospitable.
See, that's why you
I'm a very hospital guy. He was a hospital guy.
There's guys that just never leave the mailroom their entire career. And that's okay. That's okay.
He gonna call him formerly known as
No. Fix your language, man. He's a very hospital guy.
Mailroom James. Mailroom every day.
Call me what you want.
Formerly known as Fat Daddy Kane. But now known as, Mr.
AKA
Jerry.
AKA Brad Jordan. Look alike.
Okay, Brad Jordan. Now, Darius J. Wright, man. Welcome to the show, man.
Welcome to the show, brother. Yeah.
Hey, that Jerry J. Wright, man, that sounds like, you know what I'm saying? Like you need to put Esquire behind it. You know what I'm saying? This shit sound prestige, man.
That's why I did it.
Darius J. Wright Productions, or Incorporated, Darius J. Wright Esquire.
Hey, no bull. That do sound like some.
It sounds like, you know what I'm saying?
Shit, though.
It sounds like you sending a couple niggas to jail.
Or getting them out of jail, right?
Right.
As their public defender.
That part.
Darius J. Wright and Sons.
Right.
Nah, for real though, like it's a lot that come with your name, right?
Facts.
So you know what I'm saying? Like nothing against what y'all got going on, right? Yeah, you got R Money Bags, you got K Ego, you got J Everyday, right? And for 20 years, I'm Fat Daddy. Legit 20 years. Probably from like 15 to 35, right? So when it came about, it's like, man, what's up, Fat Daddy? I'm like, man, don't call me no shit like that. Mm-hmm. So then the girls start saying, hey, Fat Daddy. So I'm like, oh shit. This shit got a ring to it, right? So I got comfortable with the name, right? And then as I jumped into, the health side of life, you know what I'm saying, and start getting my mental in order, my health in order, I'm like, man, this don't resonate with me no more. And it had nothing to do with the fat part, the Fat Daddy, Kane, or none of that. It had nothing to do with that. It was the name in general was the alter ego, right? So I don't drink no more, right? I have never been Darius J. Wright to the world, right? Ever.
Wow.
I've never been myself.
Wow.
Even on the stage, right? I never did a comedy show sober in my life. Your mom party on the boat.
Mm-hmm.
Your mother deep in the church. I had no business on that stage drunk like that.
We always drunk.
But it's like,
it was communion, bro. You good? It was communion Sunday.
I just had a little too much. That's all. But it's like when people be like, man, when you get back on stage, I'm like, man, what y'all gotta understand is I'm 36 now. I've changed the Darius to my name a year and some change ago, right? I'm like, bro, what y'all gotta understand is I'm just now learning to walk in myself. Like I'm learning me. It's a whole new process, right? Like funny gonna be funny. You can't stop me from being funny. I've been funny all my life. But the point of getting on that stage and telling jokes again, it's a whole different person. So before I do that again, I gotta learn me. Like there was a point in time in my life where I doing this, what we doing right here, I need a shot because I need to take the edge off. I don't even know how to be myself without taking the edge off. So, a lot of people think, man, oh, drinking ain't that bad. But for some people, drinking can become you.
Yeah.
So it's like when I'm to the point now, but see, Kenny he's been doing, corporate things for a long time. So he go in these events. He could go in these places sober. In my line of work, I don't have to be sober to go have a meeting with somebody because it might be over drinks.
True.
Darius, I apologize deeply, but the nigga
I seen it. Sometimes you gotta,
I don't want you to I don't want you to think I'm laughing.
Because I was hearing you talking, but I went, it's a habit. I went to grab for and then I was like, should I be drinking right now? I'm trying to learn myself.
Yeah, so it's like for me, and I don't when people be coming around like, oh, I can't have this around you. I'm like, bro, I don't judge nobody. That's your life. I'm here to have fun and have a good time. Oh, fuck with
that part.
Okay.
I just don't drink. I don't want nothing to drink.
Okay, all right.
Cool.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like I'm just now learning how to have fun. Like once upon a time, even when
you can have fun without liquor.
No. So even when I would go my little like, all right, I'm about to go 90 days no liquor. I'm not going nowhere. I can't go nowhere. Because I don't know how to go in these places and just stand around and be sober.
And be in the moment.
Yeah, so it's like I'm not going because I need a drink, but I can't drink for 90 days right now. So I can't go. So it got to that point where it's like, damn, bro, you can't even hang out casually without indulging in alcohol. So when I got to that point, I'm like, all right, then it's a health thing. I started getting stomach ulcers. But I didn't know it. You know, we black. We don't know what the fuck. Oh, my stomach hurt. We don't know what the fuck going on. Then one day I was at the bar. I took a shot. Man, that joint hit straight in the stomach. Boom. I'm like, oh shit. And it never stopped hurting. So my stomach hurt, and I'm fighting through it because I'm with some badass broads.
And then that'll do
My
it.
first time being around them, so I'm like, man, I can't end the night early. I might not never see them again. I gotta get a number or something before I go in the house.
Right.
Niggas would rather die.
Yeah. You gonna kill yourself. You gonna kill yourself. Hey, for some Gucci.
I fought through that, but I didn't drink no more. Man, I ended up having to go to the hospital. So that's when I found out about, the stomach ulcers. So a lot of my stuff come from, me wanting to get in shape. Cause it's like being fat all your life from a kid to an adult. A lot of things that new fat people take for granted. Cause you got the new fat crew, right? Like y'all some new fat boys. I grew up fat. Y'all just got fat, right? James just had 5 beers. Kenny get into his walk and run phase every now and then. So y'all some new fat boys, right?
First of all, stop telling about
I'm not done. Can I let you have your fun? Now it's my turn.
I told you he had some ammo, E.
Don't be telling about business on the platform.
Now. I let you have your fun. Y'all new fat boys. So a lot of things y'all take for granted that a young fat boy like me wish I could have had. See, when we
I gotta take this shit.
See, when we was fat.
Well, I feel like that's the name of the episode, though. The name of the episode, the new fat boys. The new fat boys.
But it's like y'all took shit for granted, like tying your shoe, crossing your legs over your knee.
Derek, real shit. So I lost around weight too, bro. So I ain't lose that much, but I lost 60 at one time, right? Bro, I didn't realize like tie your shoes a real thing, bro, till I got like 270, bro. Yo, that shit was crazy.
Yeah, man.
A lot of that shit you take for granted. So it's like now when I get up and tie my shoes and I ain't out of breath no more, it's new to me.
Yeah.
Sitting at a cookout and using your lap as a table is new to me. When you had stomach in front of you all these years, you don't even realize like you can't do the basic shit. My laptop can go on my lap now.
That's what's up.
I'm proud of you,
that's
brother.
crazy, yeah.
That's what's up.
You don't think about shit like that, though.
You don't think about shit like that. So it's like once I got into that, so when people be like, man, you ain't gonna gain that weight back, is you? I can't. Mentally, I can't. It's impossible. I'm too far gone.
So
I'll never be that big again, bro.
So into you too, E, does that fuel y'all discipline?
Discipline for me, the fuel for me is y'all motherfuckers should have never let me get a head start. All you motherfuckers that was running around with your shirt off all these years when we was young, showing off your chest, and that basketball coach when I tried out for AAU, he knew I was fat. He put me. You remember back in the day when you tried out?
He made you go skins on him, saying?
Hello.
Oh damn, bro.
Shirts and skins. The nigga made me go skins. My little fat ass had titties. He made me go skins. But guess what? I made the motherfucking team though. Because that I just had that dog in me, but it's like little shit like that. Like, damn, you gonna make me take my shirt off? You see, I'm fat in here. That's fucked up. But it's like little shit like that. That's what keep me going. Like, and I got a son, bro. You will never be a fat boy, cause you might not be as good off the mouthpiece as me and be able to joan on the motherfucker. So we gotta protect you at all costs. You're a suburban kid.
There you go.
I'm an inner city kid, so I'm built a little different than you, bro. You ain't never really heard no gunshots. You a suburban guy. So I got to protect the suburban guy. And then too, on some real shit, like you said, Kenny, starting a business and start watching those guys who really doing real numbers, right? Real money. Like we talking about people who making real money. We talking about $700,000-800,000 a month money type shit. Those dudes ain't fat.
Get to it.
Those dudes are up early. They in the gym. You know what I'm saying? So watching those dudes and trying to figure out how to when they be saying, "Oh, it's in the mind frame," trying to figure out what the fuck the mind frame is, and then you realize like, oh shit, it's just in the discipline. You gotta get the fuck up and get to it. So it's like that's my fuel.
The hardest part is opening the door. That's what he said. What's the hardest weight to pull is opening the door to the gym. That's the hardest part. Open the door to the gym. You know what I'm saying? The hardest part is getting there. Like showing up no matter how you feel. If you can't live what you can live, but you did something, you showed up. Showing up is the hardest part of all of that shit.
Bro, it's been days, and that's facts too, because it's been days where I done showed up to the gym dead tired. I don't have it. But I'll go to the gym and take a nap in the gym parking lot and then go in the gym. Cause it's like I gotta get here. I have to get here. We go to work, we do so many things and we like, I gotta get this, I gotta get that. But when it comes to eating right and our health, it's always an excuse behind that shit, bro. It's always a fucking excuse, bro. My mom was like this. I grew up like this. It's all, especially in our communities, dog. We always got an excuse. So I live by the no excuses. Bro. Once upon a time, I was living in Alexandria, Virginia, with my mother, working in Capitol Heights. I was riding my bike to work.
Damn.
So I don't really want to hear that. Hey, how I'm gonna get there? How I'm gonna do this? You'll figure out if a bad bitch want to give you some pussy. You'll find your way there.
Yeah. Ulcers and all.
Yeah.
Ulcers and all. You'll find a fucking way.
Ulcers and all.
Like, you figure it out.
Hey, I want to ask you about something, yo. You performed in Vegas. And you say you had a good run in Vegas, yo. How was that experience, yo?
So the first time when I got the call, it was because the build up, my first show ever, right? Matter of fact, the build up to that. So everybody keep telling me, man, get in stand up, because Vegas was my third show on the stage ever. So I gotta get third show ever.
Wow.
So I gotta give you the backstory, because it ain't a long fucking distance from there to Vegas. So before I even jump on the stage, I talked to his name is Pierre. He a comedian. He was on How to Be a Player.
We working on getting him on the show. He gonna be on the show soon.
I was working with adults with developmental disorders, right? So my group that I had, they was working at this church as volunteers helping out. I just watched them, right? So one of the older guys in the facility, his name was like Elder George or something. This is Pierre's father.
Oh shit.
So everybody in there is like, man, you gotta do the stand-up, you gotta do stand-up. I've been hearing this for years. So I'm like, that ain't me. So one day Pierre come up there and he talking to everybody. He like, so I hollered him. I said, hey, how you know if stand up for you? He said, man, you're gonna have to do that shit like 5, 6, 7 times before you really know, like, if you got it. He like, that first time on stage, you ain't gonna be funny. So everybody like, you ain't gonna be funny. And I don't really like when a motherfucker tell you, like, how your shit gonna be.
I got you.
Yeah. Like, nah, motherfucker, you wasn't funny. That ain't got nothing to do with me. So I find this class at DC Improv, the shit called 5 Minutes to Funny, right?
I remember that joint.
So I sign up for the class. I go in there. I in my mind, they just gonna show you how to write jokes. That's it. Come to find out, at the end of the class, there's a show.
Yep.
People come to the show, like it's a real show. So the first day I go up there, I do my little shit that I got written down real quick. I wrote some shit down. Everybody laughing, but I'm like, damn, this shit weird. This shit ain't even that funny to me. So the dude, like, he like, all right, tweak this, tweak that, and tweak this. You're good. So Come to find out, I'm thinking we just gonna go in here, everybody just gonna do their 5 minutes and that's it, right? The guy who's orchestrating the show, he presents the show like it's a real comedy show. Like you going to see the weakest person first, the funniest motherfucker last, right?
Mm-hmm.
So come to find out, everybody's telling him, "Hey, I don't want to go after Darius."
What?
Everybody. No, it's like 10, 11 people. Nobody wants to go after me. He telling them, don't worry, he's going to close the show anyway. I'm like,
oh, shit.
So,
Dang.
talking about my first show, DC Improv, I didn't even tell a lot of people. Like, I told a little bit of people. Because
Yo, you know how insane that is, your first shows at the DC Improv, yo?
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't really tell a lot of people because I'm like, if I blow this, I don't want nobody to see this. So, it's getting closer to showtime. Full house. DC Improv is sold out.
Yeah, people pay for that show.
Yeah.
I have like 60 people in there.
Yeah.
I don't know where the fuck they came from. I don't know who invited these people. I don't know where the fuck they came from. So this gotta be the ulcers or bubble guts. My stomach is bubbling.
Damn.
So
we was there. Me and Jay was there. Me and Jay and my sister.
Yeah.
So I do the show. I crushes the shit. I throws it on YouTube. That shit start doing numbers. Like, damn. I'm like, so I ain't like the rest of these comedy dudes who go out here their first time. It's only one other comedian that I've heard say my first show. I didn't bomb my first show. That was Dave Chappelle. So I'm like, shit, y'all got me fucked up. Dave, a man just like me. Dave ain't no different from me.
Right.
In my mind, I'm like, I can do whatever the fuck Dave do. I get booked for my second show. The girl don't want to pay me. She like, whatever tickets you sell, that's what your payment gonna be. The dude had told me, he's like, man, you're not gonna get paid your first couple of shows. That was bullshit. That show after that, I think I made like $600.
Yo.
I said, man, these motherfuckers got me fucked up.
Dang.
And so these videos are going around, these first two shows. The first show, my main joke was about church. Shit going viral. The second show, my main joke was about acting gay when you get pulled over by the police. Shit going viral. I get the call from Vegas for the third show. They're like, yo, mind you, it's the pandemic right now. It's only 3 cities in the world that's open. Atlanta, Vegas, and fucking Houston.
Yep.
Florida might have been open too.
Yeah, Florida was in there too.
Florida was going crazy.
Yeah, Florida.
In Miami for sure. So Vegas, like, we want you to do New Year's 20 going into 2021 in Vegas. I'm like,
New Year's?
God damn.
New Year's, right?
Yo,
I'm like, oh
crazy.
shit. Now I'm really smelling myself.
I'd have been hammered on stage. I would have made it do my job.
Vegas?
Where the coke at?
So I get to Vegas, right?
He said, where the coke at? What?
And this man being a good guy. It's a guy there who got tenure in the comedy industry, right? He done been on tour with all these guys, and he got a name in the business, so to speak, right? So I asked him, I said, yo, bro, this your city. You want me close the show or you want to close the show? He like, you go ahead and close the show, bro.
In his city?
In his city, right? So I'm like, all right, cool. So, you know, I'm on my bully shit, finishing up my jokes. I'm about to get dressed, and I ended up getting this big ass suite, like 1,200 square feet, fucking on like the 40th floor. I have videos in my phone. These are not lies. I cannot make this shit up.
Yo, that's crazy, yo.
I get like this big ass suite. So I'm walking around the suite. My little fat ass got my tank top on. I'm writing my shit. It's about to be showtime. So my homegirl, who's like playing my manager at the time, she like, yo, such and such on that bullshit. Now he want to close the show out. I said, say less. I hang up the phone. I said, nah, he gonna wish he let me close that show out.
Whoa.
So mind you, it's showtime. Showtime. I double down on the jokes. I go crazy. I get to the show, I got a chip on my shoulder. I ain't talking to nobody. I don't want to speak. I'm on straight bullshit. I'm acting like Michael Jordan Game 7. Y'all got me fucked up. You should have let me close this show.
Yeah.
I promise you, I split Vegas into 2 pieces. Set that motherfucker on fire. When I left the stage, majority of the crowd left with me. They thought the show was over, and this nigga still had to do his set.
That's tough.
So anything Vegas know about me, straight gorilla on the stage.
Hey,
that's what's up, Brody.
That's what's up, man. God, yo, what was this?
Nah,
it sounded like a short time frame, though, yeah.
No, we seen him at DC Improv. He killed that shit, though. He killed DC Improv. I mean, like, and it wasn't just like his family and friends that were laughing at that shit. Like, it wasn't, and that shit was more than 5 minutes. That shit was more than that shit was more than 5 minutes.
But
definitely more than 5.
Here's what go the long way. It was a diverse crowd.
That's the part. That's the part that made my mind explode. Right. I'm like, these white people in here laughing at me.
Yeah.
And at the end they took pictures.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
They took pictures. I remember us. He was still on stage, and we waited till after the joint, and people were still like
trying to say,
from that moment on, I knew I was the people's champion. It don't matter what the fuck I do. So it was like that shit kind of like segue into everything else.
Yeah,
the jewelry shit, the fitness shit.
Like, that's a huge confidence builder though, dog. Like, god damn.
So, you was 3-0.
To give you some backstory though, bro, I've been on stages since I was a teenager.
Got you.
Go-go bands, like I'm singing. I was in the chorus band. I've been a performing motherfucker all my life.
Say less.
And when I do it, it's always at the top level. You know what I'm saying? Every time. So, but that was shit I didn't even realize about myself.
Yeah.
I'm performing at the top level when I perform, but I'm not even realizing that I have this attribute about myself.
Right.
So when I turn the shit into fitness, that's why motherfuckers be looking at me and they like, oh man, this nigga did something. He did this. What's up?
They think you had the surgery.
Bro, I got a scar right here. Only surgery. I had 2 surgeries in my adult life. I had surgery on my hand because I got into an altercation. And my fat ass had a hernia. So I was about to go get that motherfucking weight loss surgery, but I was about to die. So it was like, oh shit, you can't do it, bro.
Yeah.
So I had to get my hernia corrected, and in the process of that, I'm like, man, fuck that. I gotta go all in.
Yeah.
Or I'ma die. I can't wait to do that. Or I'ma die. So I could wait and go get surgery or die waiting for surgery. I need to do something.
I remember when you started the journey.
So it's like, bro, once I realized like I can do this at the top level, there's nothing I can't do. Like once upon a time, I never even fathomed myself doing 6 figures in a month. Now, like that's the goal, bro. Like I need to be starting to make 6 figures a month because I'm seeing people in the same industries that I'm getting into and building in, and these people are having $1 million months.
Oh yeah, nah, for sure.
So it's like, and in our community, that's unheard of, especially the area that we raised in, right? That's the go to work, get a job and, do your 20, 30 years and retire. No, sir. What I'm seeing now, these motherfuckers is doing $100,000 is a bad month. Whereas for a regular person, $100,000 is a great year.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm done with that mindset, bro. I'm done with that mindset. I'm a multimillionaire. I'm just waiting for the check to clear.
Say less.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's in the mind first, bro. And when you really lock in and you start looking at the people who's really driving these Ferraris, who's really driving these Lamborghinis, who can afford these top tier cars and lifestyle, bro, they not out of shape. They really take care of themselves.
Right.
So I had to step away from all of that to get my life together.
And how you feeling right now?
right? A fucking amazing, bro. A fucking amazing,
up,
bro.
brother.
I get up at 3:00 every day. I get this shit started.
That's what's up, bro.
Monday through Friday, 3 a.m. Saturday and Sunday, 6 a.m. I am Mr. Don't Miss. I don't miss, bro.
Got you.
That's what's up.
That's what's up, bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
What's that alkaline water?
Commercial break. Alkaline is a naturally occurring thing in spring water, buddy. So to answer your question, yes. However, no, it's not the advertised alkaline water.
Y'all too, man. Y'all two go back and forth, man.
When you get into this healthy shit, you start learning some shit too. So you get smart as a motherfucker.
So what made you, besides that though? I mean, I know you said death, but like really, really, like what made you take health seriously? Like, I mean, I know you talking about what you said, the motivation, all that, but what really was that switch? Like, was you tired of seeing the weight? Was you tired of being out of breath? Was it what other things attributed to that?
The crazy thing is, so like for me, I've always been athletic. So being out of breath or not being able to keep up has never been a thing. So I think that may be why I carried it for so long, because I could still run with everybody. I could still play basketball with everybody. If the police come, I'm not getting caught because I can really run with everybody. So it was like, for me, it wasn't a thing of being out of breath. It was a thing of, bro, I don't want to be the guy in a 44. I don't want to be the guy that when we got to go get in the car, I automatically get shotgun because my fat ass can't sit in the back. It's just like, I don't want to be that guy. I want to know what it feels like to go in the store and get a medium shirt, a large shirt. So the original goal was to go from a 54 jeans to at least a 38. Like, that was the goal. I'm like, man, I just want to know what it feels like to be in a 38 and a large t-shirt.
God damn.
But it's like, y'all laughing, but this be the shit that the average motherfucker don't think about.
Nah, man, so comedy, man, like comes from pain. It comes from pain and hurt.
That's why I told you earlier, I'm learning all of this so I can learn how to take this pain that I have had and put it back in the stage. So it's not, comedy's not written off, because if you ask any comedian, bro, Eddie Murphy has never done another special because he doesn't know if he's going to top what he did, right? It's going to break my heart if I go out and do shows and I just don't feel it. It's not music, bro. I can't tour off the same songs that I was touring off 5 years ago.
You're not the only one.
They were hits.
They remember a few years ago, they was pressing Keenan Ivory Wayans to bring back Living Color, and he was just saying, "In Living Color hit at the perfect time." It was a perfect time.
It was for the moment.
Yo, that's the thing. I mean, comedy is art, bro.
Right.
And that's the thing that people understand about art. It's just like anything, man. Like, I paint and draw, whatever, but you got to be and you got to feel it. You got to be in the mood sometimes, bro. And that's what people understand,
If I was a singer, I could go on tour right now doing other people's songs.
Right.
And have a hell of a following. Yeah. People would know who I was from doing other people's songs. Nigga, comedy.
But when you creative,
I can't go on stage and do somebody else's
comedy is rap. Comedy is rap. I can't like if you ain't write your own raps.
But even still, because even with you saying rap, bro, I can spit the Jay-Z.
Right, you still got to
right now and do some shit from '94.
Yeah, but now comedy, you got to consistently keep that joint going.
Yeah, but what I'm saying in the era of rap, like you have to be authentic all the time.
Absolutely.
Like you can't like R&B music. Anybody can write your song, and like you said, and you good. Rap, like you find out Jay-Z wasn't writing those bars, you would never listen to a Jay-Z album again. That'll hurt your heart. But you know what I'm saying? Especially him being as we say, one of the
especially when you're talking about lyricism, rap.
Yeah. You gotta put that into
not the art form of making music, because when it comes to making music, if you put the right writer in front of me, I'm Drake.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
But what I'm saying is, if you find out,
if you find out,
But what I'm saying
But you
is,
still got to perform it too.
Yeah, but if you find out that Jay-Z didn't write his lyrics,
it hurt my
heart.
It hit different.
And people who don't understand art, that's why they don't understand why Meek Mill was so heartbroken when he found out Drake wasn't writing his own shit.
Right. Yeah.
Especially for him to be as dominant as he is.
He was a real Drake fan, but when he found out that Drake,
that shit was Santa Claus, bro. You're like, goddamn, Santa Claus ain't real. What?
Yeah.
Yo, cuz.
So when Meek got the beefing with Drake, I wholeheartedly understood that.
Yeah. But it's just like I forgot what rapper said it when he said it's fucked up when you find out your favorite artist lame as hell. Like, you know what I'm saying? This is one of those people. Yeah.
Come on, bro. And that's
T.I. I remember that, Drake.
I'm a real
hey, you see
that shit real, man. Yo. That's like
that was the T.I. verse that he said. They said you found out your favorite artist lame as hell. Yeah.
Bro, that's why I be scared to meet certain people in person, bro. Like, cause I don't want to let down, bro. Like,
no bullshit, man. Like that's how I was when I saw Corrupt. But like, I don't know, man. Like, it just so happened that we crossed paths and shit. So I was just like, man, fuck it. This gonna be what's gonna be. This nigga gonna be an asshole. He gonna be an asshole. They gonna be like, but when I dapped him up, I was like, dog, like, I'm gonna man, keep the music coming. Nigga was like, oh, we got more coming. You know what I'm saying? And then they had the dog pound a few months later.
That's why that shit did happen after that. Yeah.
So
that shit heartbreaking when that, and that's why people got to stop putting so much on a celebrity back, because at the end of the day they human too. They just happen to have a talent that is exploited by the world, because it's plenty of these. I done been around this industry shit for years. It's plenty of these industry dudes that I done been around. I'm like, I could never be around this clown ass dude again. And then you got some of them, it's like, shit, I can't wait to get back around him. That shit we had a good time. That's a cool motherfucker. I ain't gonna say no names, but one of them shows in Vegas, I was with some top NBA,
I'm sure,
motherfucking got rings niggas. Like, we having a great fucking time. And then, you got one of them, this motherfucker want to fight. And I don't even understand why he want to fight. Then you got the other one, he cool as shit. I'm like, damn, that was a good ass night with them. I tell y'all the names off camera. I don't want nobody exploited.
Yeah,
but
for sure.
It's like, bro, when you get around some of these people, it's like, damn, bro, you really a clown and you make $100 million, dog? Like, that's wild to me, dog.
They're just a clown with money.
Hey,
it was always
that's all it is,
Yeah.
Hey, what they say, money just accentuate who you really are, bro.
That's it.
That part.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. How's the business done? How's the business going?
So we in the stages of revamping and redoing everything. The jewelry company was called Ice Doctor at first, but to me it wasn't a brandable thing. That was like Fat Daddy to Darius, right? So now we went to private stock jewels. So for me, that was one of those things where it's like, I don't give a fuck what you buying from me. I want you to feel like you're a part of some shit that everybody can't be a part of.
That part.
Get it. I see what you're saying. Like, what it felt, it seems private stock collections sound more prestige than the Ice Doctor.
They do,
Doctor. I ain't gonna say it sound like a gimmick, but it sound like a
sound like some hood shit. That's all.
Yeah. It sounds like
we gonna make money, but it's some hood shit. That's all.
It's just like you want.
And the private stock sounds like Darius J. Wright.
Come on, baby.
Yeah.
So
private
man
stock
on brand right there, baby.
Like private stock sound like you got to go in the back room. You open up the thing.
That's why they come with the gloves.
So Darius, man. So you see how K Ego is spelled right there in my block right there. I need a medallion.
No, you don't.
There you go with the medallion again.
We're not gonna do this.
Here we go. They don't.
I'm gonna take it back to the 80s off this shit. Like, give me a motherfucking medallion.
Hey, so what my man say on 40-year-old version? You looking for a nigga here now. See, I'm not about to do this shit with your ass, because we done talked about this shit plenty times. Plenty motherfucking times. Don't do this shit for these podcast people, because I'm going to do it for them too. When you ready, let's get this shit done, Mr. Ego. Let's get it done. Your medallion, your pendant, your piece, your chain, whatever fuck you want to call it, let's get it done.
He gonna get robbed. He gonna get robbed.
Hey, I'm a rock star. Ain't nobody robbing me, man.
He put that medallion on.
I'm gonna pull that shit out. I'm gonna pull that shit out of my pocket.
Hey,
go ahead.
Jay, if he puts on a medallion, the person robbing him has more things to worry about than him. Because any nigga wearing a medallion shouldn't be robbed anyway.
Let me tell you something. He gonna wear that medallion, and they gonna think he a Nigerian scammer.
Damn, I guess I should have put on a medallion since we talking about jewelry. I ain't even fitting. But see, this is how I am now. I don't even wear designer and shit like that no more because
you wear your brand.
I'm the brand. Yeah, right. When I walk in a room, like I speak volumes now. So it's like now when I go place, I wear the smallest chains I got now. I don't wear a rack of diamonds. It's sometimes I still put that shit on, but overall, I'm the presentation when I walk in the room now.
Nah, I gotta holler at you though. I'm dead ass serious. I want a K Ego chain, bro. Like real talk.
Well, now is the best time because you'd be getting it from the private stock company versus getting it from the Ice Doctor. Ice Doctor would have got you right, but private stock gonna get you right.
That part.
Just want a pinky ring, baby.
Listen, man. Don't. There's like we're not about to go through this. We're not about to do this. We're not about to start acting different because our pocket taking off and all that. No, don't give him fucking K Ego chain. He don't know how to act now. I'm for it. I want like Eddie crash out. No, he gonna crash out. He gonna end up like Eddie Kane. Do you remember on 5 Heartbeats? Hold on real quick. Do you remember on 5 Heartbeats what happened to Eddie Kane when the brother was driving to the hotel? Do you remember what they said on the radio?
This brings me to my next point. Don't let nobody try to tell you that you shouldn't act different. You did not come this far just to stay the same. If you want a fucking medallion, he gets a medallion.
I'm getting it.
Get the medallion, son. Let's go, son.
You know what this shit is doing?
That's not it. Nigga, you 40. You're 40 chasing. Listen, bro, you 40 chasing hoes.
That don't matter. That don't matter.
Your hamstrings is not built for the game.
Old. You're not old until you accept that you're old. I'm not old.
I'm not. I didn't say you was old. I said you was 40. No, you in 40 trying to do the long jump.
40? What should he be doing at 40?
Thank you.
I don't want to put this. We'll talk offline. We'll talk offline.
I mean, what a 40-year-old man should be? What a 40-year-old man should be doing?
No, I'm just saying. You know what? What I'm saying is, we not mention nothing. What I'm saying is, staying in your lane is a thing.
But what should a 40-year-old's lane be?
Staying in your lane is a thing, bro. I'm gonna leave it right there.
You got 50-year-olds that's in Miami. They hitting.
They got 20, 25, 27, 28. Yeah, they hitting it.
Moving. Right, but staying in your lane is a thing.
Packs, but why?
Right, and I get all that.
Own lane.
Okay, you're right.
He could be the Dos Equis man, the most interesting man in the world, baby.
Listen, Kenny, you Michael Jordan's son. Ride that bitch right off the rails.
He called me Michael Jordan. No, we gotta
ride that bitch off the rails, bro.
Nah, I ain't doing no coke.
Ride that bitch off the rails. Go bro.
Listen,
like get you some pink coke, man.
Like Mr. J. Wright said. So create your own lane, crash out. Saying is though, just what I'm saying, be mindful about, just be mindful about some of the decisions you make in your 40s. You can't. Some of them decisions you did in your 20s, you can't. Some of the decisions you did in 20, you can't do at 40, bro. You can't.
Hey, Jay, on some real shit, bro. The shit I'm doing now, I'm living better than I was living in my 20s.
In a positive way, though.
Life gets better, dog.
Yeah, life does get better.
Yeah, positive.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not. That's what I mean. I'm talking about do things that your trajectory is going like this. Not your trajectory is like this.
Exactly. All right. So I'm gonna say this. Though. I never got a chance to. You remember that show called Insecure?
I never watched it.
So it's like a show. It's people, millennials, people our age, and going through.
I know exactly what the fuck is going on.
Yeah, they're going through the whole dating. I never got a chance to.
And you're not wrong for that, bro. That's
to be single and date different.
That's like somebody who goes to jail at a young age and then they just come home.
Yeah.
My man is experienced in life right now. So
I want him to experience life.
Shit look totally different to somebody who's been single from 20s to 40s versus a motherfucker, the reverse side of shit. So it's like,
but he's still in his he's still in his rookie contract, man. He ain't been out the game that. Yeah,
I'm not the old nigga. I'm not the old nigga that's in the club because I'm just there. I've been through some shit.
Yeah,
I'm just living my life right now.
I mean, he back out. Listen, I ain't mad at him. He back outside.
Yeah, but look, I'm giving him.
This nigga need guardrails. He need guard. You know how you think? You know how you go bowling? You know,
I'm giving. Hey, look.
You know how
AJ.
You know how you go bowling? He need to bump him. He need to.
Man, let him crash. If he gonna crash, he gotta crash.
Nah, look, I'm giving him. It's only been what 2 years. I'm gonna give you another year and a half, bro. I'm gonna give you another year and a half.
And then he should settle down again. Is that what you're saying?
No, he ain't gotta settle down. But I'm talking about when he going. It's gonna metal out. It's gonna even out, bro.
Yeah. I'm a relationship type of dude, though.
He ain't mellowing out. He outside. He outside.
Let him be. But he's a caged animal.
He's seen he's seen some shit, but
he outside. And I ain't mad at him. You know what? Go for it, bro. I listen. You know what? You're right, Darius. I'll be there to help you up. That's how I'm gonna leave it. I'll be there to help you up, bro. I ain't mad at you. Crash, and I'll be there to help you pick up the pieces, bro.
But the thing is, I'm wise enough not to crash. It's just I'm just living like.
Hey Jay, you know Kenny just as much as I know Kenny. Kenny too cheap to crash out.
That part.
The way that motherfucker looks at a receipt.
Yeah.
Oh man, you ain't lying, bro. Hey, Darius, this how I know you know him.
That nigga ain't gonna crash. It's a fender bender.
Nah, see, Darius, you ain't been around. Darius. I ain't seen a nigga swiping Air Max that much in 2 years. That he swiped in 2 weeks. In 2 weeks, he's like this. What's this? How he be now? What's the bill? We're going through that on there. I was like this. Oh yeah,
but shit a little different now, right? Because it's certain parties not involved, so you don't gotta worry about other shit as much.
Yeah, true.
So you get to live a little more in other areas than you couldn't live in because you had to handle certain shit.
Yeah.
Hey, Darius, do you know from experience?
Absolutely.
I felt it, brother. I felt it.
Well, we know Darius. We know Darius outside.
No, he not. Everybody's in a relationship but me right now.
Oh, Darius, you in?
I'm in the house, baby.
Let's go. Hello, champ. Yeah, tell him.
Outside.
What you mean?
Nigga,
get out of here.
The most outside I am is at the gym, brother, or my afternoon walks. That's all I got for you. But even
I know you was in a relationship though.
Even before I got in a relationship, bro, I'm laser focused on me.
That's what I'm talking about, baby.
Laser focused.
You got to focus on you.
You say what?
You have to become the right one.
That part.
Okay.
The world is as you are.
Yep.
So whatever you getting is you.
Yep. That's where you at in life.
So even if no funny shit, even if you hit a trash can broad this weekend, that's a reflection of you.
No, that's real shit though. Yeah,
I'm being honest, bro, because again,
that shit real, bro.
You just like you said, James been outside, you've been in the house. I've been outside since I was motherfucking 11 years old. That's no lie.
Shut up, James.
I've been outside since I was 11 years old, bro, and I've had a time in my life where, you got some things under your belt that you're not really proud about. And if you walk past her in the mall, you might be like, oh, shit, I don't even want you to see me. But if you doing that now to get a nut off, you're psycho. If you hitting trash can shit now, you do need to work on yourself. And
So
James is right.
This how you know. This how you know you got.
That boy good. That boy good. That boy good. That boy good. Hell yeah.
Hey. So if you are hitting trash shit now, like before I got with my girl I'm with now, bro, real live, like the standards, the bar has been set high. Like you have to check off all of these boxes. I'm not fucking you just to fuck you. You got to check off a lot of boxes, bro. I am the company, my nigga. Me. I'm the company, bro. The same way you wouldn't hire a motherfucker to work for you because you think they'll do a fuck up job. I don't hire a motherfucker to be with me because that's bad for my brand. Me, Darius J. Wright, that brand. If you're bad for that brand, whether it be a woman I'm sleeping with, a friend I'm dealing with, an associate, I gotta cut you off. You're bad for the brand, bro.
Okay. Damn. That's another bar for that could be another bar for the show.
That boy good.
Bad for the brand. That boy good.
You know what I feel? I feel like Martin when Billy D. Williams was talking to him.
You know what? No, you know what it sound like? You know what it sound like? Old fools used to be young fools. Think about it.
Hey, James, shut the fuck up, dog.
Hey, what that come on for? Nah, that's a fact though, dog. Like,
hey, I think that should be our victory lap right there, yo.
Old fools used to be young fools. Think about it.
Hey, that's the victory lap right there, man. But hey, look, we got a guest. We always give the victory lap to our guests. So you've been through, this whole ride, this whole interview that we did.
He's an adult. You see, he need better eyelash when you said that.
All right, because I just got to throw that out there. But this whole interview, you showed us all sides of you. You dropped some gems and everything. So we got this portion called the victory lap. And with the victory lap, we leave motivation, we give inspirations. One of the things that we do, we got a formula. We do the 3 E's: enlighten, educate, and entertain. When you watch the Pitt Stop podcast, that's what we do. That's our
I gave y'all all that.
Gave us
that
all
part. You do. You definitely did your job, bro.
So hey, before we leave though, like the Pit Stop was and I want to do that. I should have did the last part too, but I want to celebrate our homeboy Ronald J.R. Pittman. He's the reason why we started the podcast. He's the inspiration to the podcast. This is his birthday month. His birthday was June 19th, on Juneteenth. You know what I mean? So I just want to shout him out and keep his name alive every month. I mean, for the rest of this month, at least every time we do a pod with this month. I know we're coming to the end of the month, but still just want to make sure he gets his shout out, man. And rest in peace to our guy. Like I said, his birthday was a couple weeks ago, man. And, just want to make sure that we keep his name alive and everything like that. So
shout out Pitt, man. Shout out.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, man, for real. Man. For real, man. So if there's one thing you want to leave our youth, people behind us, in any inspiration we want to give people that's older than us, people that's going through some things, this Men's Mental Health Month, what would you leave with the people, man, for the victory lap?
Whatever you going through, look inside. Whatever you going through, it's going to always be something that you could get through. If it ain't going to kill you, it's going to make you better. Stop running from shit that's going to make you better. Anything worth having don't come easy. So you got a lot of people that make excuses about why they not where they are in life. They're only not there because they don't want to be there. It's no other excuse. No other reason. You get what you get from being what you need to be. So if you don't want to be what you need to be, you never gonna get what you want to get.
And you have it.
Hey,
man. It's Jay Wright, man. We appreciate you for joining us, man. We appreciate you. We're gonna have you
again. Man, I see the growth, man. I see your growth and your maturation, man. I'm proud of you, Darius. Real shit, bro.
Man.
Nah, real shit. I see you. I've seen the journeys. I've seen it all, bro. And like since I've known you, man, like we've been locked in since day one. and you ain't switched up yet, bro. And I appreciate that too, man. And I'm glad, I'm happy for your journey and where you're going, and I'm looking forward to where you're going, and I'm praying for you to continue to grow.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's all.
Nah, the conversation definitely was a pleasure, man. Definitely good conversation, bro.
Likewise, fellas.
Hey, Kenny, tell them where they can find us at, bro.
Hey, y'all can find us on Apple, Spotify, and YouTube, man. Make sure y'all hit the button, hit the subscribe button, like, comment, all that, man. Follow us, man. We are the DA Pit Stop Podcast. And Jay, don't ask me to spell that shit. I'm not doing that shit. So find us on all our damn social media. You gotta be cussing this shit. Find us on all our social media: Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. The Pit Stop Podcast. You'll find us YouTube, Apple, and Spotify. Man, the Pit Stop Podcast. Man, check us out. Like, subscribe.
Hey, like with that said, man, it's the Pit Stop Podcast. We out.
Don't hang up, Darren.
I hate you, man. I hate you.